Okay, so I'm gonna list this truck on eBay, and I was trying to think of how I could get like a virtual test drive, you know, give people a chance to see it without having to come out or look at it. Of course, anyone in the Utah area, we're here in Saratoga Springs, you're welcome to come drive this old girl. So here's my Expedition. It's got, I think it's like 235,000 miles on her, and the intake manifold started leaking. And my wife wanted a new truck, so she went and spent a bunch of money on a brand new truck. So we're gonna list this one and see if we can sell it. It's the Eddie Bauer 2-wheel drive. It's got the 5.4 engine in it. We'll walk around, I'll show you some of the things that are good. She's never let us down. She's actually been a great truck. Never left us stranded anywhere. But it is an older truck. Good news is you can probably get it super cheap. If you look here, there's some corrosion on the front. Oh, so we'll go drive the truck. We'll look at it, drive it. You can hear it shift, hear it. It shifts super strong, drives super strong. It's been pulling my boat for a long time. But and then we'll come back. I'll pop the hood because where it leaks on the intake manifold, you won't be able to see it until we get the engine warmed up a little bit, and then it shoots water out. The water jacket actually goes through the intake manifold. There's a little plastic piece on the front there, where the gasket underneath the plastic piece has failed and has started shooting out water. Anyway, so up here there was some corrosion up here up top too, along the windshield. I don't know. I kept meaning to sand that down and fix it, but I just never got around to it. The code works, but you have to push the buttons really hard. Let's see. What else doesn't work in it? Oh, the front seat. The forward and back doesn't work anymore. It just kind of makes noise. My wife and I have we just kind of push it back wherever we want it. We kind of set it to her. The good news is the pedals do move back and forth here to so you can set it to where you want for to, I don't know, be comfortable while you're driving the truck. Let's see, another thing, this is probably easy to fix, but the inside handle on the back door doesn't work anymore. The other side, I just had to lubricate it and it started working, and now it works fine. Let's see, good things though, it's clean. The leather actually looks nice. There's a little bit here from car seats, but no rips in the leather. Even in the front here, there's no rips in the leather. You know, the seats fold up, still nice. We've got the third row seat back there. You can take that out. The air conditioning comes all the way back. Oh, the entertainment system doesn't work. We lost that a few years ago. And anyway, let's see. It's got those. There's a cup holders right here. Wheels. Here's my buddy Alan. What's going on? What's that? Oh, of course. Let's see. There is a dent right there. I was towing someone out. He got stuck, and anyway. So here's the back. It's a good place to keep your old broken crayons. Stupid kids pulled these out. I kept meaning to resolder them to get the back window heat going, or yeah, just never got around to it. But well, there's a lot of things wrong with this thing when I really look at it. Alrighty, but it sure drives good. It's been a great truck. It's a good family truck, nice and safe. Let's see, over here. Everything's good here. Of course, the third row entries right here. You can see that work. Thank you. Oh, maybe you can see that work. If you pull it up, there you go. And again, little car seat on the leather there. Everything here is good. Let's see. I can show the engine real quick before we get going. Some bird poop on the hood. I'll give you a before and after view of it. Yeah, not much to say. It's right here is where it's leaking. Right down, I don't know if you can see that, but You know, we'll see. It's right in here. But we'll see it better. It'll actually be leaking after we drive it. Alrighty. Do the good stuff. Alrighty. So here we are. Let's look at all those miles. So the miles are 227,980 for the miles. All right, put on my seatbelt here. All right, comes off. My good neighbor Joe. I think everybody should buy a piano from the piano gallery. Oh, I put it in first time. Let's put it in drive. Overdrive. I'm so used to towing the boat down to the lake. We'll just go out here on the road. Windshield's kind of dirty. We'll go out here on the road and take it up to 65 just so you can see it shift through all of its gears nice and tight. And go there. You know what though? Before we do that, let's turn on the air conditioning. Holy cow, it's hot. It's only 72 degrees. We'll go max air, huh? There we go. All right. Now I'm ready for this. Okay. I guess you can't. Here, I'll turn that off so we can hear the engine. All right. I don't know what else to talk about. They're driving this way. We'll turn around in just a second here, and I'll hammer it, and we can see it run through its gears a little bit stronger there. Is it pull? That's a good question. So right now I got my little hand on the wheel here. If I let go, going to the left now. Sometimes it goes to the right. I think it's just whatever way the road is facing. But alignment has held pretty good. I just put new ceramic brakes on it, which, if you knew how my wife drives, everybody would appreciate in my city. I also just put new wheels on, new tires on it. It's got about maybe 10,000 miles on these tires. All right, so we'll go. Oh, excuse me. So we're at a stop here, and I'll just hammer it. So gas is all the way down. This is a drag strip in my Expedition. Up to 65, and you can see it shifts right through the gears. Transmission works good. Pop the, like I say, afterwards we'll get back to the house and pop the hood. Now I got to turn that air conditioning on though, because I am roasting. Automatic, full cold. The air conditioning actually works pretty good. I charged it up last summer. It needed almost no charge at all, and I was just thinking it would need a little more than it did, but you know. It blows pretty cold. I mean, it keeps us comfortable. We do drive down to Vegas quite a bit, and Vegas gets really hot, but up here in Utah, where AC works great. I guess you could ask how long I've had the truck. I've had the truck for 10 years. I guess a little. See, my son is, yeah, I guess just under 10. No, just over 10 years. Like I said, it's been a great truck. Let's see, everything I've had to do to it. I had to put a new alternator in it a couple years ago. A couple new batteries. Of course, brakes, you know. Repack the front bearings when I do the brakes. I put the new back brakes in, but it's been a few years since I did that. God, was it this truck the brake booster went out? I think the brake booster went out, and I had to put a new brake booster on. That might have been my other truck. Anyway, alrighty. So we're pulling up here. Let's take a look, and I'll show you the major damage that started my wife having to buy a really expensive new truck. We're gonna leave the engine running. I'll turn the AC off. We'll leave the engine running and go take a look. Alrighty. I'll pop this hood. Oh, I just put a new air cleaner in it too, if anyone cares. Man, it's not really shooting out right now. But you can see the water down here. Golly, I can zoom up here. See that water next to the plug right there? The water's actually coming out of the gasket under there. You can see kind of water sitting everywhere. I think probably when I goosed it, it probably put a bunch of pressure on it and spread it, and sent it shooting out. Now, I think these trucks have a limp mode where if they run out of radiator fluid altogether, it just limits your speed to like 45 miles an hour, and you can make it home, limp home. Oh, can we see any water leaking underneath? Oh, it's not leaking right now. Probably means we're out. I just fill up the radiator before I drive it anywhere. I still got to use it to pull my boat back and forth, but that is the Expedition. I've got nothing really else to say about it. We have one key that still has a key fob, one key that doesn't, and yeah, I think it should, let's take a look at the tires. I guess that would be a good thing. They're Cooper tires. They're actually street tires. They're not super aggressive tread. I really like these tires, actually. When I put these tires on my truck, I had BFGs before. I actually picked up like over a mile a gallon, and I did it when gas was really expensive. But you can see there's quite a bit of tread left. I don't remember, but I think I paid $900 for the tires. So I'm listing the truck for $800. Hopefully the right person gets it and can use it. Oh, you know what? I did this floorboard, or this running board is banged up a little bit. You can see that it's not real obvious if I forget about it, but yeah, if you have any questions on it, I'm going to list it on eBay hopefully for a week. Feel free to ask questions in the comments. Just hope eBay lets me put in a link, or maybe I'll just tell everybody how to search to look for it. Anyway, if you have any questions, put it in the comments. Hope you happy bidding.